Hey everybody, I'm the Crimson Typer. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Last time, we got through Route 11, I believe it's called. And we evolved pretty much our entire team that entire episode. I mean, Fearow, Parasect, and Doug Trio. Yeah, we're, we got a lot of stuff done last episode. Anyways, before I would do, I think I could grab these hidden items. There are a few around here. We could avoid this trainer, but you know what? Forget it. I'm going to battle this trainer. So in this episode, we are going into Rock Tunnel. Hopefully, going to be doing some way of getting through it at least. Also had to turn on my volume there for a second, so sorry if the audio cut out. So, God. Now with the most of our Pokemon now evolved, we have more of a fighting chance against certain trainers, like our rival, for example, because he has more powerful Pokemon, or used to have more powerful Pokemon now. So, now we'll stay in. Set up a fairy. I'm gonna go for it. Follow me. That is a very useless move in this situation. I'm pretty sure follow me is a move that works specifically in double battles, so that is a very useless move in this situation. God. So as of recording this, episode 9 was released about an hour ago. Yeah, I mean, I didn't record, I hadn't recorded since episode 12. So, yeah, we got this to go through now. Alright, that was I forget what berry that was. I didn't even check, I didn't even read it. Oh, if I remember correctly, we cut down this tree. We look here, there is a super potion. Very hidden, a very hard to find item if you're not, well, anyways, Rock Tunnel. Very dark. Which is why, no, I don't need to go in my bag, I need to go to Parasect. Who can now light up the area and we can now see everything, so. Thankfully, Flash doesn't, reset, it doesn't you know, reset itself if you enter a new room or anything, it just stays like that. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm wrong, which I could be. Geodude, I actually don't know why I'm battling this. 8. Oh, 6, sorry. I don't know why I said 8, that clearly said 6. Anyways, over here, I believe, yes it is, there's an item. A wild encounter. You can find Onyx in this area, I believe, and also, oh god, I'm trying to think. Try not to mix up areas, or try not to mix up games as well, because I know Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee had this area be filled with Cubone and Kangaskhan and whatnot. It was interesting. Because back then, I'm pretty sure you didn't have the Safari Zone. Actually, no, you did. Did you? Was there Safari Zone in Let's Go? I might have been, I don't know. But I should battle this guy down here. Pokemon fight, ready, go. Okay, this guy. Huh. You know what, I don't judge. I don't judge if that's what you're into, buddy. I mean, I say that, I've dressed up for Comic-Cons and stuff, so it's, and I'm hopefully going to the one in August that's going on near me, so That should be something. And I'm hopefully going to dress up as a character that I made up myself, so... Another Cubone, I think it was. Oh, Slowpoke, okay, that's fine. Gotta go for Pursuit. That was super effective, but okay. I don't know if I got this wrong, right? I think Pursuit is... or like Dark-type moves, I mean. Like, Dark-type moves, I'm pretty sure are physical. Although I'm not too sure. Because Dark is really... A lot of Dark-type moves are physical. And like, besides like Dark Pulse and like whatnot, it's hard to say what types are physical, what's are special. So I'm gonna swap around my Pokemon a bit. I'm gonna go to Parasect. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ah, God. So, I also want to say a good thank you to everyone who's been kind of watching this series so far. Yeah, it's not the like greatest Pokemon series of all time, but come on, like I'm starting off new. This is, come on, I'm doing pretty alright for what I've got. I think I've done pretty well so far. I know the first episode, actually the third episode, I noticed passed up the first episode by a few views and a few likes. So I'm actually quite surprised, because usually the first episode of something I've done, such as the monster ranking video, that was the first episode of that has like 600 views, while the next highest was like the finale of that ranking video with like episode 6 at like 280 something or 260 something views. So it's like, it's hard to like say. I don't know why that video specifically got so many views. I know episode 7's been getting a lot of views lately as well. That's close. Actually, episode 1, 3, and 7 have all kind of gotten the same amount of views, while the others are like below 100, which, it's fine. I think it's because episode 3 had Brock, maybe? I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, Slowpoke, that's a Psychic type, so looking for Leech Life, because Bug types are super effective against Psychics. So... Growl at me, why don't you? God. I do at some point want to use my new move, Spore, because that is such a good move. Oh, okay. I have to lower my attack so much so to the point where we just don't do as much damage. Of course, that's the case. Why not? So, Rock Tunnel is, I believe it's longer than Mount Moon. We could go through it in the next episode, which I'm hopefully going to record today as well. Because it's weird, right? I recorded episodes 1 through 8 in a span of a week. Actually, no, not even in a span of... Actually, yeah, no, it wasn't in a span of a week. I recorded episodes 9 through 12 in a day. And now I'm on episode 13, which is incredible. So... It's pretty fun, you know, getting to see... how far I've gone with this series. Again, I don't know why I'm battling wild Pokemon, but you know. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt a lot. No, no, it didn't. Okay, okay. Fair enough, Parasect. Taking that magnitude was a pretty cool. God. I'm hoping if it gets to if it gets to a point where this series gets super popular, I'm hoping like someone just puts out like a video of like a compilation of like Parasect's like legendary moments, because there's a lot. I must say, I did not realize Mankey spawns in this area. I forgot about that. But hey, if you ever want to catch a Mankey, you didn't get one all the way back to the west of Viridian City, then this is a good place to catch one. But other than that, I don't particularly want Mankey itself. I know I want to use Mankey at some point in a future Let's Play of Pokemon. One game specifically, and most of you probably will know, in recent times, Mankey's become a lot better than what it was originally. So, honestly, it's... yeah. Oh, gosh. I don't know, right, when it comes to... Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, right? I don't know if I would count the, I guess, the DLCs as, like, sort of new parts to a Let's Play, I guess? I don't know. I suppose it is, but I could be wrong. Because, you know, the DLCs for both, Gen 8 and 9 are actually pretty decent. Gen 8 specifically has the better, I think, in my opinion. Although, actually, no, I say that. I think Scarlet and Violet have the better story, and better, like, character development and all that, in a sense. I think Sword and Shield has the worst story, in my opinion. Okay, like... and there's, like, characters there that just, like, show up for one point and just never show up again. It's like, why? Why do they exist? Like the two guys who think they're like part of history. Like, I can't remember what their names were. They were the ones who like tried to steal like the sword and the shield, and like they thought they were like allowed to because they had like some sort of like connection with like the ancestors and stuff like that. I think it's weird. Like, those are so annoying, but, like, they show up for one moment. They show up for, like, one portion of the game, and, like, they never showed up again. God. See, that's the thing, right? Pokemon is kind of like the same thing over and over again, right? Where it's like, okay, you're starting off on your journey, you're kind of doing, like, your thing for a while, then you meet up with, like, a team, like, an evil team, right? And then you have to beat that evil team. You also have your rival that you have to beat every now and again. And then you have the gym challenges that you have to take on. And then you have frickin' Gen 7, which completely wasn't like that. Well, actually, no, it was. What am I saying? It was. But, like, it was its own spin on it. There was no gym challenges. I actually don't mind that. I don't think Gen 7 is that bad, as many people say it is. I know people say Gen 7 through 9 is like, I think Pokemon's not worst, but like, it's just not like the greatest era of Pokemon, which honestly, I'm not like disputing that at all, but I think they're a lot better than people make them out to be. I think people just nitpick too much about like what Pokemon game, like the Pokemon game has to offer. Like, I get people get annoyed with like Scarlet and Violet, due to like the glitches and like the frame rate issues and stuff, like, which I understand. That is annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, I think if it's like not playable, why would you play it? Like, if it's too bad in terms of frame rate, why would you play it? It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, we can't make the Pokemon game better just by complaining all the time. Like, in some cases you can, some cases you can't. I think Scarlet and Violet will always have that frame rate issue just because of how open it was compared to the other like games. Because in Sword and Shield, right? Yes, it was open, but like it was like a specific amount of area that was opened up to you. There was no frame rate issues with that because it was a lot smaller. Scarlet and Violet is all open. There is no apart from like the building and stuff, there is no, and like, actually no, not even caves. There is no loading areas apart from the buildings you go into. And literally there's only like a select few amount of buildings that you go into in the entire game. So I was like, why? So I can understand why, because there's so much like going on like within the entire world, and like, you know, there's everything going on, like the raids that go on, like they're scattered everywhere, and then the outbreaks are everywhere. And then with all the Pokemon that spawn, I believe it's like 20 Pokemon like at a time spawn like on screen. So it's I can understand why it's so laggy, but it's just, I don't know. I just gotta go up here. Let's battle this guy. There are the trainer on the bottom path that leads to the same area, but I'm battling him anyways. Eric. But yeah, I don't know. I think Gens 3 to 5 were like the golden age of like Pokemon. I think with Gens 1 and 2, like, yes, the games were great back then, but they were so glitchy and so like, they were very like, I don't know, I feel like they're not as polished as they are now, like in Gens 3 and 5. I think Gens 3 and 5 made like major improvements to the game's like playability and stuff, and like, you know, it is a thing. It happens. But like, you can't say Gens 1 and 2 are bad games, because they're not. They're like, they was a birthright of Pokemon. They are the like the true things that birthed Pokemon itself. Okay. And then Gen 6 is like the one like that just like sits back, watch the cards unfold. Like, it ain't bad. It's just, it looks so. The graphics are so bad for Pokemon standards. I feel like Gen 6 should have been, I think Gen 6 should have been a... I don't want to say 2D, but like, it should have been... I feel like they could have polished it a little bit better. Because it looked so blocky. Like, like you can see like the different pixels like moving, and like how they... like. It almost looked, the characters almost looked 2D to make them look 3D. I think that's what they were, in fact. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but, you know. Like the character model, like in actual, like on the overworld, kind of, it looks so like pixelated and stuff, and like it's, I don't know, Gen 6 was alright. Actually, here's my opinion on every gen. Gen 1 so far has been fun. I haven't got a full thing of it, so I don't really know. I think I'll give a better opinion on it at the end of the Let's Play. Gen 2 is fantastic. Gen 3 is fantastic. Gen 4 is my favourite of all time, which says nothing because almost everyone loves Gen 4 to 5. Gen 3 to 5, I mean. Gen 5 is amazing, and also has one of my favourite, not remakes, but like just, I guess, redos of the game, I guess, because you had like Black and White 2, they were like my favourite, like, although would they be remakes? Because technically they are different, like, in some way. And like the gym like system was different in that one. Anyways, Gen 6 was alright. Had the least amount of Pokemon put into it, which was a bit of a disappointment, but that's fine. Gen 7 was alright. It was actually the first game I ever completed the Pokédex in, which was insane. What else? Then there's Gen 8, which was... it was alright. Like, I feel like the evil team in that, like... not Team Yell, because Team Yell, I wouldn't say they're evil, they're just there. I mean, like, Professor, what's his name? Chairman Rose. Like, he was the worst, like, surprise villain of all time, because it's like, well, like, why? It's like, you get what I mean? Like, it's so poor, you know? Like, it was a very poor attempt at a surprise villain. And then Gen 9, I think, has the best story out of all of them, because it wasn't just one unique story. There was, like, 3 altering stories altogether, which had some of the best character development in any Pokemon game, in my opinion. Though I say that, Gen 5 did have good character development, in my opinion. So, I don't know. I could be wrong. You guys may have a different opinion today. But, actually, I have a question. Sorry about that. I have to ask, what is everyone's favorite generation, and why? And what is everyone's least favorite generation, and why? And, like, I respect everyone's, like, opinions. Like, I respect the people that hate Gen 4 because, like, I know it's not for everyone. I think I can understand why people would dislike it, because there is a lot of, like, you know, stuff they hate gems and stuff, and, like... And then, of course, the fact that BDSP exists. And just so we're clear, I am not doing a Let's Play on this game, because I, too, do not like them as much as other people do. Okay? And, like, I know I said, like, oh, but, like, you can't, like, hate a game for, like, being, you know, with this and that. Pokemon, like, BDSP, right? Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl were remakes that we wanted for so long. It was anticipated to be one of the best. It was anticipated to be insanely good, and yet we got chibi Pokemon with poor character control if you're not using the D-pad. And then obviously we had the fact that the Pokédex wasn't even the Platinum Dex, it was basically a mixture of both, but we've also added in Pokemon that were already in there. Like, you couldn't get, like, Pokemon like Electivire or, like, Gliscor until, like, afterwards. And those Pokemon are fantastic. And, like, the good thing about Platinum was that you could get most of these Pokemon, like, during the main story, not after. So, it's kind of... It is what it is. I don't know. Gosh, anyways. I was rambling way too long for that. I didn't even know... I don't know why I ramble on way too much about something, or like I have like a rant to give out on like an episode or something. I don't know. It is what it is. Machamp, we can deal with that, right, Firo? You better. Yeah, 1-hit KO. That's it. That's what I like to see. God. Dope. What are you, Homer Simpson? Jeez. I actually want to check something real quick. I want to see how much money I have. A decent amount. That's actually more than I've... Actually, no. Actually, yeah, no, that is quite a lot, considering I lost to Gary about... Oh, like... 5 times? You know. But I don't know. Do I have a repel? I don't want to run into, like... I do have 1. Okay, there's a hiker down here. Yeah, this episode's not gonna be that interesting. I don't think, because it's gonna be only me ranting about Pokemon games and going through Rock Tunnel and not even like mentioning anything in the game. Well, I say that, but oh gosh, okay. defense fell. Oh boy. Okay, we might have, as we are using Spore, I guess. Come on. Come on. Come on, Parasect. Come on. Gather as much health as you can. Oh, that was perfect timing on my part. Okay. I do Spore, like, it can last for like quite a while, so it is a good move. I think Spore is one of the better status inflicting moves in general. And considering the fact that, and the thing is, I once oh god. Ah, Parasect. You know what, Parasect? You held a good try against that Onyx. I'll give you props for that. How much does that do? That does decent. Pursuit is... Oh, I may have to check up, like, what? If, Pursuit is special or physical, but... I mean... Actually, it looks to be special because it's not being affected by the Harden, so... Ooh. Okay, Pursuit. Alright. Okay. 1227. What I do here? Actually, yeah, I could return back to the Pokemon Center, and I'm going to meet you guys back by here. Alright, and I am back. Okay, that didn't take too long. Thankfully, we have Dig on us, so now in any cave we can go to, we can easily escape, and make our way back to the Pokemon, or the entrance, which thankfully has a Pokemon Center right next to it. I do not want to battle a Geodude. Oh, escape rope again. That's kind of like an iron version of Dig, but obviously with Dig you have infinite uses of it. Escape ropes, you only have the use, and unless you have multiple ones, you cannot do much with it. So, yeah. Right. So I'm trying to get up something on my phone real quick. Okay, Geodude. Just spore you. During the time I got back, Parasect did take some damage from a Mankey with Fury Swipes. But yeah, honestly tanked most of those hits anyway, so... Wow. God. Parasect, you're way too good. I may have to consider you as a like permanent member, or maybe like a member that's like, you know, not used all the time for like major battles, but like is there for like if I need to like help with like exploration stuff and like whatnot. So, you know, maybe I might keep you around, you know. Because you do seem to be good at what you're doing, so. Spore again. You know what, I think after this battle, once I'm done battling this Graveler, which I'm actually quite worried about now that I'm realizing it because it might have self-destruct. Oh boy. After this Graveler is taken out, I'm probably gonna end it off and go on to the next episode, which hopefully I should be. You know what? I'm gonna do this off screen, this battle off screen. So I'll leave you guys here on a cliffhanger of Pokemon FireRed. Okay, next time we'll be going throughout hopefully the rest of Rock Tunnel, and hopefully we will get to the next town, which is Lavender Town. So, see you guys then, I guess? I'm sorry I have to cut this short, but yeah.